Hi, I'm Dave Baker. We're here at Meltdown Comics in Hollywood, California, and today we're going to talk about some stuff that happened in the comic book industry. We're going to talk about some Deadpool news, some DC Kids Comics news, and some DC crossover news. I'm going to give you my review of Black Widow #1. Stay tuned to the end of the video, and you can find out how to win this Howard the Duck, courtesy of Fat Collectibles. First up this week, we're going to talk about Deadpool. No, we're not going to talk about the movie. No, we're not going to talk about the comics. We're going to talk about the creator, co-creator of Deadpool, Rob Liefeld. Why? Because it was his birthday, and his friend, Robert Kirkman, gave him a Life Sized Deadpool statue. Cue photo. Yeah, isn't that super fucking rad? I wish my friends would give me a life-size version of one of the comic books I made. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm willing to have a giant Travis in my house if someone wants to give it to me. Next up this week, DC Comics has announced that Boom Studios is going to have a crossover with them, and there's going to be a Lumberjanes and Gotham Academy book. I'm super excited. How cool does that sound? Those properties seem weirdly in bed with each other. They could totally hang out. I am so jazzed. The book's going to be by China Clugston Flores and Rosemary Valera O'Connell. I'm super jazzed that this exists, and I feel like everyone's going to really enjoy this, and it seems really natural for those two books to have a crossover, even though no one's probably clamoring for it. I feel like when it actually comes out, everyone's gonna be like, yes, this needed to be. Finally this week, DC Comics has announced that they're gonna be greenlighting a second volume of their all-ages, female-centric DC Superhero Girls graphic novel series. The first volume, which was announced in 2015, is going to be called Finals Crisis. This volume is going to be called Hits and Myths, and I'm super excited that DC is going out of their way to target a younger female demographic. We'll see how it goes. So for the book this week, we're going to talk about a book from last week, actually. Black Widow #1 by Mark Waid and Chris Samnee. This is the first issue of their spy book, which everybody's been talking about. It's kind of their big return to form since they ended their Daredevil run. I was a little nervous, just because I was like, you guys did such a great job with Daredevil. I don't know, do I really care about Black Widow all that much? And it turns out I really do. I really, really care about Black Widow, especially when these two guys are on it, because Jesus Christ, it was so good. This book was amazing. It's basically an entire chase sequence where the Black Widow has stolen something and is running through an office building. She's fighting off people, and then she bursts through a wall, and you find out that she's in a S.H.I.E.L.D. office building. A bunch of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents tackling her. They're fighting. She fights them off, throws a grenade against the wall. The grenade explodes. She dives through the wall, and then it's a double-page spread of her falling through the air out of a helicarrier. And that's the first 3 pages. It's amazing. I can't recommend this book enough. If you like James Bond, if you like S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff, if you like old-school spy movies, please go pick this up. Strong female protagonists, I'm just saying, these guys are doing it really well. Black Widow #1 is astonishingly good, and you should be giving it your money. I'm Dave Baker, that's the news this week. If you'd like to find comics that I write, you can find them at theactionhospital.com. If your name is Hyperdrive Picks, you, my friend, just won a Gigantor. Message us on Facebook. If you'd like to win this guy, if you'd like to win the guy that just walked through my shot, please come to Meltdown and tell him to not walk through my shot. If you'd like to win this Howard the Duck, please comment below your favorite Steve Gerber character, courtesy of Fat Collectibles. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Hopefully there won't be a guy walking through your shot.